Mickey Munson gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Stepping into the box, Joe Tyson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. This is skied into short left center. Pitts is calling for it. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Aaron Middleton. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Middleton is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Clayton Rowe gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now in the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in, Boop Bobo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. As a look, now the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A changeup over the inside corner. Bobo is off at first with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Wells moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Digging in, Michael Jacques, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So stepping in, Alonzo Wells. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting second, catcher,
Striding in, Nelson Rios. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line to Vitzi. Right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Jeff Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Antonio Rivera. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and two strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Antonio Rivera has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Weaver has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Ready now, Sammy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Rivera, the runner at first with two gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Sava Tavitsi. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Tavitsi is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Rivera is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Rays lead it 2-0. In now, Norm Huber. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Now at the plate, Lee Weaver. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Weaver, a native Pennsylvanian, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Elvis Villarreal. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Villarreal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hits on the move. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Riding in once again, Connor Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Breaking balls in for a strike. takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 3-1. He's in there for a full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Chris Aquino is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Jeremy Pitts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
A man at third with 1 away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In his career, Pitts is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Weaver in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Joe Tyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding forward now is the DH. Aaron Middleton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is pulled into right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Michael Jacques.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Jacques. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. Altuve for 1. On to first, a double play.
Up next for Tampa
Really
Bay.
good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Rays are in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alonso Wells, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Rios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Into the box now, Norm Huber. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Tavitzi has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Lee Weaver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Wells is off at first with 2 away. Hit to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So striding forward now, Sava Tavitzi stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 grounded to short. Tyson is up with it and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
This is in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Elvis Villarreal will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Way in front of that fastball. Pitch on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Missed with a slider. Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Joe Tyson. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Middleton, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Matt Punto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Matt Punto.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Jeff Pitts.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Rivera. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Jacques. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in now, Alonzo Wells. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Nelson Rios. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Jacques leads off first with 1 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a neck high fastball that time. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. Now the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, hits. And the inning is over. Indians leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Brad Boxberger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Boxberger, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And he got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Wells racing back, just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground toward short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at second here with one man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 8th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-0. Into the box now, Lee Weaver. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Pitts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Elvis Villarreal.
Now to the plate, Elvis Villarreal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The second baseman, number 27.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Pitts is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Christopher Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Christopher Hart.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another chance, Antonio Rivera. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matt. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Altuve over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Pitts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Standing in now, Sava Tavitsi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a fastball just a bit high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jacques. And that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. The Rays 4 and the Indians nothing. Digging in, Joe Tyson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Aaron Middleton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Michael Jacques. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Alonzo Wells, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Alonzo Wells will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Wells averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Tyson, the runner at third. Middleton on second. Jacques on at first with nobody out. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Stepping in now, Nelson Rio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mickey Munson earns his league best 14th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Clayton Rowe couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Gregory Pitts closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.